God is about to disappoint every single last person that wanted you to fail. There are people who are watching you, and it's hard for you to fathom. It's hard for you to fathom. The reason why I want to deliver this message today is in order to give you a peace of mind so that you can finally, once and for all, release these people, release these negative feelings and thoughts that you have about yourself and thinking and faulting yourself. When a whole lot of people are just not right in their soul and in their spirit. You have certain people, right, that will watch you literally for the sole purpose of trying to see if God is continuously blessing your life, if things are still on the up and up in your life, if you're still receiving all of the wishes and things that you've ever prayed to God for. You'll have people who will watch you, literally check up on you, literally ask you, like, what's going on in your life, or is everything okay? Are you doing this? Or watch these people. Watch these people, because God is calling you. The reason why he's exposing certain people is because he needs you to back up from these people. And see, the reason why it's going to hurt you to think that literally a person who you check up on, literally being genuine, you really want to know if they're okay. Because if they're not, it ain't that you going to talk about it or spread it or be proud of it. You're going to come to the rescue because of who you are. And the reason why I want you to step up out that energy is because everybody is not you. Everybody ain't built like you. Everybody ain't going to think like you. But see, the thing is, God is really about to disappoint a whole lot of people who are out here moving in that energy. Because the reason why he's going to do this for you, the reason why everything is coming in your life tenfold and coming in God's speed, is because there are certain situations that you are in, right? And you've been going through this all your life. I'm talking to my chosen beings. I'm talking to my people who understand where I'm coming from, because you've been through these things. You've never been able to have what it is that you expect from these people because they're incapable of giving it to you. You get what I'm saying? You're like oil and water when it comes to these people. You are of the light, these people are of the darkness. And I keep trying to tell you, it's not that God is saying that people are too far gone to be saved, but at the same time, you can't worry yourself about that. You have to back up from these people. You have to let God get to these people. But like I said, the reason why he's coming through for you tenfold is because a lot of people did things to you to break your spirit and really hurt you. And I know that some of y'all like, man, I keep hearing about this and ain't nothing coming through. The devil wants you to think like that. He want to cloud your judgment, cloud your way of thinking and giving up hope. But you can't give up hope, because in so many ways, if you take the time to step back and really look at how many times God pulled you through the fire, how many times people wrote you off, and just like that, in the nick of time, God rose you up and dusted you off and put you on a pedestal. How many times have people spoke a certain outcome of your life, and just like that, God surprised you and turned around that whole situation? How many times did people hurt you, foul you, disrespect you, betray you, just to only turn around and watch God bless you? And you're going to sit up here and you're going to ask and you're going to think, oh, but I ain't seeing it and God ain't doing what it is and I'm asking him to do. Things come in due time. Good things come to those who wait and keep the faith. But I'm telling you, God loves you so much. God loves you so much. I don't care what it is that you're going through. I don't care if you have a roof over your head, he blessing you. If you have a job, occupation, a business, he blessing you. You got shoes on your feet, clothes on your body. You wake up in your right mind. You're able to walk. You ain't disabled. You ain't handicapped. He blessing you. If your kids are blessed and they eat and they got food in their bellies, they able to wake up and be happy and be appreciative of life, he blessing you. If you got money up in your bank account, maybe not what you hopeful for, but you able to live, you able to carry on, you able to pay them bills on time, he blessing you. Whatever it is that you have in your life, whatever it is he brought to you, I'm telling you, these miracles came up out the blue. Some of these miracles that came your way, you didn't even pray for them. You still to this day wondering, how did they come? They just popped up, told you was hired, popped up and said you got approved for this business loan, home loan. I'm telling you, things was just coming. It was a surge of blessings that was being brought your way. Why? You had passed the test. You had elevated. You got through these cycles that people wanted you to stay in. You got through these cycles that people was hopeful that you probably would have lost yourself in, died in. I'm saying something real, something that people, a whole lot of people ain't gonna say, because at the end of the day, I keep trying to tell you, you got a lot of evil-hearted people you would never understand because of the spirits that's attached to these people. People wanted you to die up in your sin. They wanted you to die in poverty. And they would have been happy seeing you be like that. They was already happy to see you struggle. But like I said, he's about to disappoint a whole lot of people that is moving in that energy. He's about to shame and disappoint and check and put these people up in their place respectfully, because of why? Because of how they did you, and not only the way that they did you. I'm telling you something. They did you like that, and then they sat back to see the outcome. They did you like that, and then it was trying to be, you know what I'm saying? You had people who did you wrong, and they would literally sit back and watch to see how your life was gonna play out, to see if at the end of the day you was gonna continuously be like that, and you was gonna have to sit and watch them have whatever it is that they had in their life, or whatever it is that they attained in their life. But what's happening is these people are losing the very standing footing foundation that they had when they was out here joking you, being malicious, being two-toned, being fake, being phony, betraying you, sabotaging you. They losing that footing, they losing that foundation, and now they have these people have to sit and watch what it is that God is doing for your life. You was just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. You was just a nobody, trying to tell everybody about somebody who can save anybody. These people broke your soul, broke your spirit so bad. Had you down in the stump, had you so down in them slumps where you thought you was gonna die there. You thought it was no hope. But you see why I say that God is the leader of the misfits? Because right when people rope someone off and do people so dirty, you gotta understand he went through these very same things as well. It was in that moment that he picked you up, rose you up, dusted you off. Because in that very moment, he knew what it was going to do, not just for your life, but other people who had gone through the very same things that you've gone through, sweetheart. You gave people hope. People who was watching you, who really, really was sad that you was going through what you was going through. You showed these people that God is real. I'm not saying that they didn't believe in him before, but you just confirmed what you went through and how your life turned around. Just confirmed. See, a lot of people didn't believe and they didn't think that you had a personal relationship or you had the backing of God because of things that you had done in your life. But this is why I tell people, you can't put your mouth on people. You can't judge a book by its cover, because God came through with the element of surprise. He came through with that element of surprise because people had wrote you off. People didn't think that in some type of way it would have made an impact in their life by losing you. But it did. Because that spirit and that aura that you possess can't be duplicated. It can't be recreated. Can't be copied. Because you're original. You're authentic. You're genuine. And I tell you all the time, it ain't your fault that you went through these things.